what happened was I started to get really curious about the true identity of myself. I thought, how can this be when I haven't been able to actually see myself like this when my eyes are open, when I'm awake? Hi, hello, welcome. Wanted to take a few minutes and introduce myself just in case we have not met before. My name is TJ and I am married with 2 adult sons. I am in my 50s and I have had a lifelong struggle with weight and obesity over the years. I started gaining weight as a kiddo. So by middle school and high school, I was overweight, even into my early 20s, overweight. And what happened was I started to get really curious about the true identity of myself. And this happened because I started to recognize some things that were going on in my dreams. When I had a dream and I was in it, I noticed that in that dream, I was at a healthy weight. I was not overweight at all. And I thought, how can this be when I haven't been able to actually see myself like this when my eyes are open, when I'm awake? And it got me asking questions and started me down a path of really thinking about health, thinking about nutrition, and wanting to lose weight. Now, unfortunately, through that early process, I took a lot of fad diets. I did the yo-yo diets. I did the fad diets. You name the diet, I've probably been on it. You name a plan, I've probably been on it. You say something about a program, I've probably been a participant in it. And if it has a shake that's involved with that program, I have probably been a part of it. And I did lose 110 pounds and get to a healthy weight when I was 35, but it wasn't really the right way. It was through calorie counting and working out to excess. Sure, I started small with the exercise, 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, but I just kept adding until it was hours a day. I was restricting my calories way down, all for the sole purpose of losing the weight. But thankfully, through that process, I also educated myself. I was into all kinds of nutrition manuals and medical books and studying nutrition. I would consider myself a nutrition nerd, a nutrition expert maybe at this point, a nutrition guru maybe at this point, because I have studied all kinds of theories and different structures of nutrition. And so, like I said, I lost 110 pounds, got to a healthy weight when I was 35, and I even became a certified personal trainer because I wanted to help people like myself. Who had had a struggle with weight, who wanted to get healthy, who wanted to get the weight off their back and just move forward with their life, who wanted to keep up with their beautiful children and their wonderful husband. And so I did help some people through that time. But what I quickly found was that I had a regimen and all I could offer to others was a regimen as well. And so I helped very few. Fast forward to 40 years old, and how many of you know you kind of go off a cliff at 40 years old? Those yo-yo diets, that fad dieting, that calorie counting and cutting to excess really doesn't work as we age. And that's what happened to me. So over the next 5 years, I gained back 40 of those pounds again until I found a program that really works, that had the structural nutrition I needed, that helped me address emotional things that were going on and habits I had and hang-ups I had that I didn't even know were there, as well as surrounding me with a helpful community and support there. How many of you notice the world that we live in right now is not really going towards health? They're going towards something else. And so you can almost feel ostracized and very, very separated if you start to really want to address your health and improve that in a significant way. And so finding like-minded people was such a good game changer for me. And I started to coach this program. I knew that it was helping me get those 40 pounds that I had gained off again. And I thought, could this help other people as well? My husband was the first one to put his hand in the air and want to join this journey with me, and he did. He jumped on and he lost 70 pounds, so I could see not only did it work for me to get the 40 pounds off that I needed to lose again, it worked for him, who had never lost weight as an adult and needed to lose those 70 pounds. And it just gave me that confidence to keep going and keep helping others. And so I did. At this point, I've helped hundreds of people take back their health, get the weight behind them, and really be able to show up in their life the way that they would like to show up. And I love what I do. It's very, very rewarding. So I'm wondering about you. I'm wondering what, either through this talk or before you even clicked on this video, have you identified some of your hang-ups? Have you identified some of your habits, some of your struggles, some of the areas that you have tried to contend for, but you don't seem to be able to make any progress? I would love to hear those in the comments. And also, I would love to connect with you further. I'm on Facebook under Your Coach TJ on Facebook. I would love to be friends with you there and just continue the conversation. Thanks for listening.